We're back here on the Racer Report with head coach Steve Prohm from the CFSB Center. And we talked at the end of the last segment about that big play where Jonathan Farrell launched his body, the big guy, on the floor to make a big save, and it turned out great for the Racers as they got the win over Eastern Kentucky. Here's a little more on that play, a big hustle play for the Murray State Racers.
Remember, I said play of the game, automatically. Go to Farrell getting on that ground. That was actually when we got our spark going too. We started getting some stops, getting run. You know, he played tremendous defense on the switch. It was a loose ball, and he had the presence of mind to actually. I yelled it. He told me he didn't hear me because I guess the P was out. But I yelled. I said, "Get on that floor." I knew I was gonna trail up behind him, and he got the ball, got the good turnover. I mean, he spent it, and we was out on the break and got the basket, and just the energy that just came from, the fans and Racing Nation. At that point in time, they helped out a lot as well. So, it was a big conscious team effort, but we also got to give credit to the fans and everybody here.
Fans respond, making the most noise they've made tonight. Walden nearly lost it, picked away, dive on the floor, and Farrell finds Sapp. He'll stuff it! My goodness, what a play by Farrell!
That's the big fella, number 2. Defensive tackle getting on the floor there. Outstanding defensive hustle by Jonathan Farrell.
Well, you hear T.J. Sapp just talk so glowingly in the post-game press conference about a teammate, Jonathan Farrell. And I got to tell you, when I saw the big fella parallel to the ground, 260 pounds, diving on the floor for that ball, and then he saves it, gets it to his teammate, Sapp, who gets a dunk. That was a huge play, Coach.
That's fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's fun to watch, and that's a senior making a senior play, showing a lot of toughness, showing a lot of grit, and then to give it up to Sapp and finish that play was huge, and that's the way we got to play every single night.
All right, so the Racers are sitting here as we tape early in the week, 9-0 in the OVC, but it's just the next one, the next one, the next one. So the next one is Thursday night. I want all the Racer fans to come out. It's a 7 o'clock tip against Southeast Missouri State. That'll be on the OVC Digital Network. And then on Saturday, the Racers go over to Clarksville. It'll be a 7 o'clock game again, also on the OVC Digital Network. So, Coach, 2 big games this week, one where the home fans can come, and then, of course, going over to Austin Peay, it's always a short drive, and a lot of our fans like to go over for that game.
Yeah, Thursday, hopefully it'll be a madhouse in here Thursday night. Come out and support this team. I mean, these guys are great kids. I think they do a great job representing our university. Win, lose, or draw, they do a great job in that. And so come out and support these. Let's get a packed house here on Thursday night, and then it's going to be imperative we get down to Peay because that's going to be they're all big games because they're conference games, but that's a fun rivalry. It's a fun place to play, and we've had some great turnouts down there, so I expect another big one.
You know, Coach, just really quick, let's hit again on the Infinity Coaches Charity Challenge. Coach has advanced into the second round. And, I almost feel like the games were so big last week that we kind of forgot about it a little bit. But let's not forget to get on there and vote for Coach Prohm, and we're going to try to get him to the next round. That's
we've
really
got February 15th ends the second round, and actually we got all the way to 11th, but now we've dropped to 14th, and so the top 16 move on to the third round. So we're right there on that fringe, so we need to make a big push. So I appreciate you getting out and voting every day.
And Coach, trying to raise money for the Lupus Foundation, and appreciate him doing that as well. All right, so any last word, Coach?
No, just be here Thursday, and let's appreciate all your support. Let's get out here, support this team Thursday, and try to go 1-0.
All right, we'll see you next time on the Racer Report with head coach Steve Prohm. As we leave you today, here's the best calls of the week from the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley.
Point a game. Lob out top goes to Payne. Inside the elbow, puts the floater up. It's good, and the Racers finally have a field goal.
Come up with the ball.
8-3 Colonels. Campaign gets inside, missed the shot. Rebound by Williams, back up and in off the glass. Payne rebounds in transition. He finds Sapp across the lane to Williams for the dunk. To Payne. Payne 1-on-4, now 2-on-4, goes in for the floater. It hits the back of the iron, goes straight up in the air, and comes through to tie the game. Free throw line, gives it to Flomo. Flomo down low to Farrell, off the glass and in. He finds Moss, didn't want the three, jump pass to Sapp, who does, and he hits it in the right corner. The backboard, no good. Rebound pulled out by Williams to Seymour. Jump pass to Flomo, open for three. It's good! Into the left corner to Sapp. Little hop step, had the ball knocked away. Picked up by Farrell, though, with the garbage. He put it up and in. Sapp looks into the corner, brings it back top. Throws to the baseline. It's a three on the way by Seymour. It's good, and we're tied at 25. Payne, backdoor, really dangerous. Goes into Seymour. Great swim job to get through two defenders by Williams, who stumps it in. Hasn't had a three in the game. Drives inside for the pass to Moss, and he banks it in. Moss drives inside, puts it off the side of the rim, hit it, count it. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Front, Jackson gets the shovel, stolen by Payne, nearly restolen, but he recovers. Williams to Sapp for the alley-oop dunk to Williams. 13 points. Payne through all the defenders, lays it up and in, and crashes down into the basket. Support. Gold shirts around it. Moss grabs it, finds Payne, top of the key. Still looking for his first three. Finds Sapp in the corner for three, and it's good. The most noise they've made tonight. Walden nearly lost it, picked away, dive on the floor, and Farrell finds Sapp. He'll stuff it! My goodness, what a play by Farrell! Far corner Flomo, who did check in, so Payne is not in the game. Moss goes up, lost the ball in the air, just happened to pat it up against the glass and hope for a prayer, and it went in. Looking for Payne, they find Sapp in the corner, gets it to Farrell, off the glass and in on the cut. 7:24 to go, drives baseline and throws it away. Payne intercepts, 2 on 4, drives in, put it up and in, and he drew the foul. Payne brings it across the center stripe, drives to the free throw line, loses his defender and buries the jumper.
The last 2 games.
22 for Walden. Payne finds Williams through 2 defenders, put it up and in. Payne drives in for the floater, and it rattles in. Elbow, deflected pass, Payne picks it up. Payne at 3 range, shoots to tie, gone! It's good, and it's 62 all!
Payne single-handedly bring this team back, and now the crowd's involved.
At 3 range, down to 15 on the shot clock. He finds Seymour, back to Sapp, to Seymour. He's open for 3 to tie, he hit it! Edged out by Stutz, jump pass goes to Sapp inside. It is Williams for the stuff, and it's 70-67. Inside the mid-stripe, they clear it out for him. He drives, kicks to Seymour for 3 to tie. Good! It's 70 all!
Justin Seymour had time to get his feet underneath him. Great arch on the shot.
Low, 1-4 set. Payne is going to work on Walden. He'll drive in for the floater and hit it. Shot clock. Payne finds Moss. Down low, Williams put it up. No. Tipped up and in by Moss on the follow. And the lead 7. 85-78. That one's no good. Colonel's a rebound, but that'll be your final score. The Racers go overtime, but they now, once again, have the 3rd longest winning streak in the nation.
The Racer Report with Steve Prohm is brought to you by Ruth Brothers Wine and Spirits, serving you for 50 years with 2 locations in Paducah, Kentucky. And by Pepsi Mid-America. Sign up today at Pepsi.com to earn Pepsi Experience points and earn rewards. And by Campus Evolution Villages in Murray, the best in student living. Call 270-767-1818 to plan your tour today. And by Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Higher education begins here.